What is going on, guys? RebelTrainer here, bringing you a Week 3 draft battle. This week, we are facing off against QtheCostaRican. He has a fierce team in his Gigantamax being Orbeetle, his Uber being Melmetal, and then he's got his Dragapults, Clefable, Gyarados, Galarian, Corsola, Vaporeon, Roserade, Beware, Gastrodon, and Flapple. And you can see the 6 that I'm bringing above my head up here. This is what I think is going to be the best counter to his team. I may be wrong. Probably am going to be wrong because I've been wrong 2 weeks in a row. Or at least the team has not had the chemistry that I would have been hoping for. But we're bringing Incineroar. Incineroar is going to be Choice Banded. Zacian doesn't have an item. Appleton is Weakness Policy. Weavile has the Focus Sash in case something goes horrifically wrong. Bolton has... I forget what I put on Bolton. That's real quick. Bolton's running the Scope Lens, so that way his Fang moves don't miss, or at least are less likely to miss. And then Aegislash is running the King's Rock, hopefully for some flinches and stuff. But this is the team that we're bringing. I'm predicting Q to bring Orbeetle against me because that's his Gigantamax. Melmetal just makes sense because it's his Uber. Why would you bring your Uber? Dragapult is pretty fierce and can put in a lot of work on my team if not handled correctly. I think Gyarados is a likely bring as well. Gastrodon is kind of an iffy. Flapple I could see just because he would want to versus my Appleton being Apple Brothers. I could see Beware coming. I could see a reason for Roserade coming. Mostly because I'm not bringing a hazard removal, so he could get spikes on me. So Roserade comes in, I've got to make sure I hit him hard, hit him fast. Which is part of the reason why I want to almost lead off with my Zacian. But again, we're going to have to kind of just wait and see what he wants to bring. I might lead Incineroar. Incineroar might be a really good lead for me, just depending on what he brings. But we're going to get connected, and then we'll be back after that. All right, we are connected. Let's see what he's bringing. Select those normal rules. Everybody up to level 50. We're going to select our team. A pick Rose, I believe. We're gonna pick the Zacian Zamazenta. Alright, we're gonna see what Q is bringing right now. Roserade, that's what I did not want to see. He did not bring Flapple. Okay. And instead of Gastrodon, Clefable. Okay. All right. So obviously his strategy is very much going to bring spikes against me. That's not surprising to see. Now the question is, I'm going to lead Incineroar unless Fable, but I'm going to lead Incineroar. I have a shot at one-shotting the Roserade. He might anticipate that leading Gyarados, which is fine. Just send him the good luck, have fun. It's loud in my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. But he does lead the Roserade, which is not surprising here. He's going to try to get a layer of spikes up. I'm going to try my best not to let that happen. Try my best not to let that happen, but he will be faster than me, unfortunately. I'm just going to click the Flare Blitz. We'll see if it lives. We'll see if it lives. He may not stay in, but we'll have to wait and see. I saw the Vileplume, I'm like, wait a minute, I remember that's his favorite nickname for it. Okay, so you just skill up spikes. Again, that's fine. Unfortunately, that breaks our sash on our Weavile. But we do just straight up knock out the Roserade. Okay. So Sash is gone on Weavile. I should have just left it as Life Orb. Wagon Dragon. Not great. He's probably going to go for an Earthquake. Which... I honestly don't know what wants to come in and take an Earthquake. Nothing really. Might go for an Electric move. What else do I need Incineroar for? I need Incineroar for Melmetal. So this is not great. I bring it for King and Country. I really need Incineroar. I let him go down too early last time. He can miss. But he doesn't. Okay. Alright. So then my switch in is Granny. And we're just going to see what he wants to do. He might just knock us out here, which is very possible. He withdraws. Okay. I had a feeling he'd bring in Clefable. Alright, we reveal Leech Seed. We get almost all of our health back, which is awesome. I think I go Link here. I bring in Link. Yeah, I bring in Link, and I just start firing off some Iron Heads. Might switch out the Melmetal himself. T-Wave, that's not great, but he might have anticipated that. We do see leftovers. Okay. Okay. We do get our health back, which is nice. We essentially negate his he might go for a layer of spikes here. He might switch out Metal. Do I anticipate him switching out Metal? Or Beetle? I just go for the safe play, or do I go for the big play? I go Sacred Sword, anticipating him going Metal. He does not. All right. What's he going to go for? Teleport? Oh. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Goes back out the Wagon Dragon. So, what does Wagon Dragon get that would hit me? It's an electric move? What is Bolt? Bolt Beak is physical. Alright, then I'm going to go into Incineroar. And chunk this guy down for 1. Take some more damage here. Alright. Do I go Chewy here? He anticipated me switching, or he switched last time. I don't know. I mean, if he wanted to do Bolt Beak, that's fine. because now he's -1. So we'll just see here. Incineroar's gone. I just gonna go for a play rough here. He'll knock me down pretty low, but might be scarfed. He misses. That's huge. Oh, and we're paralyzed. Oh, that's unfortunate. He missed again? Nope. It does hit us. It does tickle. We get the player up off. We knock out Wagon Dragon. Okay. He goes out in the Melmetal. Do I need my Zacian around anymore? Army says yes. Army says no. Army says he's just going to set up. I don't know. We're just going to go for it. We're faster. Interesting. We get big hit off. He goes for Iron Defense. That's not good. Alright, I don't think he has a recover move. Crit there would have been huge. Alright. So, Melmetal. Zacian. Alright, so what do I do here? I think I go into Chewy. Zacian is gone. Zacian, buddy, you are been phenomenal, and I wish I utilized you much, much better. Does he save this thing? I don't think so. We're just gonna go for the Fire Fang. Awesome. All right. We're in a good spot here. I cannot let up, though. We do have a Revile in the back. Katara, which is the... I'm clicking Thunderfang because 4 times super effective, and I don't imagine you're faster than me. You're not. That's awesome. Ooh, he sashed. Good on Q. All right. In some weird world, I live, or I'm not faster. Goes for Waterfall. That's fine. Weavile comes in and just clicks Ice Shard. You don't get priority. If you switch, good on you. But nothing wants to take an Ice Shard from my Weavile. He withdraws. All right, so he wants to save it for... I think an Ice Punch knocks him out from where he's at. I may be wrong. Boom. awesome. All right, we're in a good spot. All he has left is the Gyarados and the Orbeetle. So he finds out I'm Focus Sashed. We just click Nice Slash and get as much damage off on this thing as possible. He does Gigantamax, which is fine. I don't imagine a world where I'm slower than this though. If I get a crit here, that would be huge. That's so little. We activate his weakness policy. Good on Q for that. Alright. Max Flutterby. That's going to probably knock out my Weavile. I don't imagine Weavile living. No. So, Orbeetle. KO'd Weavile. Alright. So now it's Granny Smith versus the world. We're hurt by spikes. I Gigantamax here, and I clack Max Guard. Burn his turn, a Gigantamax. And we'll just kind of see how the rest of the match plays out. See how the rest of the match plays out. If nothing else, this was fun. This was a pretty good back and forth. Yep, he goes for that Max Flutterfly, which I don't imagine myself living. Yep, this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, but we kind of tanked that. There's hope. There's hope here. Our special attack does fall, but he does activate our weakness policy. Which is funny that both of our Gigantamaxes were weakness policy. Oh, but that does very little. Attack falls, which doesn't really do a whole lot. Do I max guard here, or do I knock it out? His Gyarados is going to be way faster than me. I feel like I have to max guard, but at the same time, yeah, I max guard here. I think that's the play. He might switch. He's thinking about it. Please tell me I did not misplay this. Okay, good. That was the play. I was about to say, we'll find out if this goes through. Alright, Appleton, you are a beefy boy. You are a beefy boy. Recover. He goes for a Bug Buzz. I mean, it makes sense that he would. And we didn't get it. Alright, well, GG to my man Q. He played outstanding. We go 3-0. There's a part of me that felt we had it there at the end. Yes, I would love to receive my man's card. That was a lot of fun. Nothing wrong there. Q is outstanding, and I can't be disappointed in that whatsoever. So I'm going to end the recording here. I'm RebelTrainer, this is Rebel Nation. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
All right, so we're able to snag an interview with my man, RebelTrainer, commander of the Rebel Nation. How you doing?
Doing good, Q. That was one of the best matches I felt so far this time for me at least. So
I was very surprised that you didn't bring Toxtricity. I thought Toxtricity was a really good Pokemon in this matchup. I was scared of it, to be honest.
Yeah. Forget why I didn't bring Toxtricity. I think it was because I was thinking Bolton put in more work, but
that is true. And it did in theory. It killed something, right? Bolton KO.
Melmetal.
Yeah, you killed Melmetal, bro. My Uber. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Why? What is your Zacian like max HP or something?
My Zacian is running. Yeah, let me check here.
Cause like I was like, how did that Bolt Beak not kill? I was like, was I intimidated?
You were intimidated, so that was.
That's what it was. I forgot about the intimidation.
That was there, and then I was also defensive.
That's why I should have swept out. Oh, and you were defensive. Wow. Yeah, when I missed and you also got paralyzed in the same turn, I was like, that's Arceus's way of telling me I should swap out. But you know what? We're going for it.
I was laughing. I was like, oh, he missed. Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, no, yeah, same here. I was all over the place. I was like, oh no, I missed. I thought I was dead, and then Zacian got paralyzed, and I was like, let's go. That's why you paralyzed Zacian. Man, if I would have remembered I was intimidated, though, 100% I would have swapped out.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. And then it was good. It was a good back and forth. There was a few moments where I'm like, is this the play? Is this not the play?
Yeah, because like my game plan was Dracozolt kills everything. But I can't believe I threw him away like that. I genuinely forgot he got intimidated.
Yeah, was your Dracozolt Scarf this week?
Yeah, it was.
Because I remember watching you and JayVee. You're like, I'm bluffing Scarf. I'm like, is he bluffing Scarf this week or not?
No. Scarf was way too reliable because like a lot of you guys are slow, minus the Bolton and the Weavile and the Zacian, obviously. And with Scarf, I can outspeed Weavile and Bolton. But the Zacian, I just needed to paralyze in order to outspeed it. So I was like, all right, sweet. But yeah, Scarf was way better than like any other set I could think of.
Yeah, I was super surprised I outsped your Melmetal paralyzed.
Oh really? Melmetal's mad slow. He's got like base 30.
Yeah, I think it's like 38. Yeah, I was just surprised because in my mind when you're paralyzed you're slower.
Yeah, you're like half speed, I think.
So had I known that, I probably would have clicked Swords Dance. That first turn says Sacred Sword.
I definitely should not have Iron Defense because Sacred Sword ignores defense buffs. So I was like, oh wait a minute, I didn't know you had Sacred Sword. I thought you were I should have just double iron back.
Yeah, it was funny because when that happened, I was like, he's probably gonna set up on me, and I hit you, and I was like, oh, Iron Defense. I can take Iron Defense.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I definitely should have just double iron back because I would have lived anything Bolton could have done probably. Because Melmetal's defense is mad. It's just insane.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need to get as much damage on this thing now. Good.
And I love. I think that's what I'm gonna name this episode or this video. Was it Weakness Policy Gigantamax?
Oh yeah, I made reference to that too. I was like, that's so funny that both of our Gigantamaxes.
Yeah. That was great. What was your so I know why you max guarded the first max guard so you could so I could get small again faster. But why did you max guard the last time?
I was thinking there was a small chance I would have lived because I'm heavily bulky in the defenses. So I was hoping I would live because I had Recover.
Oh, okay, I see. I also had Recover, but
okay, yeah.
I was going to on the turn you max guarded because I was all like, I think we can live a max Worminda from a +1 Appleton. So like, but yeah, I just didn't. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, that's.
I don't need to overthink this.
That was my thing. I was like, there's a small chance. I was going back and forth what was the right play because I knew probably your Gyarados had something for my Appleton.
I did have Ice Fang, but there's a chance I could miss.
True. But I was like, I gotta get as much HP possible on this. It was a do or die play, one way or the other, for me.
Yeah. I think yeah, 'cause in the end, like let's say you didn't Dynamax, not Dynamax. Let's say you didn't like max guard, and like you lived on like 10, but then you killed Orbeetle, then Gyarados would have.
Yeah, that was my thought process to it. I was like, if I can't get more HP here, I'm in a lot of trouble. But if you would have landed an Ice Fang, I'm pretty sure that would one-shots me, no problem.
Oh yeah, were you thick fat or you probably? Like
oh yeah, I was thick fat, but I mean that's 4 times from a Gyarados, so.
So what, like max Spadef, max HP, or max attack, or what are we talking about?
Let me check.
Because I have a very cool Appleton set that I love to run, but it doesn't work well with Gigantamax. It works well when he's just Appleton.
Yeah, max speed def, max HP.
And a strong part of me really wanted to bring Flapple just so we could have a Flapple versus Appleton show.
Yeah, when you see the first part of my video, I was like, I'm predicting him bringing Flapple because he'll be the Apple Bros, but
I really wanted to do it, but like I'm at such a disadvantage in that matchup, so I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I need Vileplume.
I was hoping. I was like, oh, I think I predicted you bringing, what was it, Gastrodon and Flapple as the last two. I got your first four right.
That was my first team did have Gastrodon and Flapple instead of Vileplume and Gyarados. But then I was just like, I needed the spike because of like your Boltund and your Toxicity and possibly the Egg Slash, and then just a potential Focus Sash. So I was like, I really need the spike because like there's no way you could get Stealth Rocks up unless I set them and then you bounce them back with Hatterene. So I was like, I'm gonna be able to win the Hazards War, and yeah, that's why I let off a Vileplume, which is like I'm fine with this dying to a Flare Blitz because we'll get some chip damage on the Incineroar and we'll get a spike.
Yeah, that was my big thing. I was like, how can I stop him from getting Hazards? Because I wasn't bringing Frostmoth this week.
Oh yeah, that's your default.
Yeah, so I was like, I can't let Weavile get chipped from Hazards. And then as soon as you set up spikes, I was like, well, should have ran Life Orb Weavile like I was planning on originally, but
ooh, Life Orb. Oh yeah, you were Focus Sash. Yeah, dude, I knew you were gonna Ice Shot, and I was like, you know what? I can preserve differential here. Let me try and save Gyarados real quick.
Yeah, when I saw how much Ice Shard did, just no boost or whatever, I'm like, I'm pretty confident Ice Punch kills here.
Yeah, Clefable, it was max speed def, max HP.
Okay.
It was supposed to be able to like waste your Gigantamax turns with Appleton if that's what it came down to. But I didn't really use it that way. I kind of just used it to paralyze Zacian.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, I don't care what happens to Playable.
Yeah, I was really bummed. I couldn't get my Aegislash to do more, but at the same time, I was like, what is the least useful member on my team?
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're staring Dracozolt dead in the face, and you're like, well, we gotta swap. Who's dying? Oh, that's what I even said. I was like, he's gonna pick one. Which one's he picking? I was like, who's
yeah,
dying?
I mean that's pretty much our only option. I know how hard Dracozolt hits.
Yeah, it's insane. He's actually so good. I definitely slept on him when we were doing the draft. I was like, I don't know about this guy, but he's dope.
Were you Hustle Dracozolt?
Oh
okay.
Yeah, for sure. Hustle, max speed, max special, not max special, max attack, Jolly Nature.
Gotcha.
All that good stuff. That's why, like, early, like, in the middle of the game, like, right before I stayed in on Zacian, I was all like, literally all I have to do is get up my Gravitas with Orbeetle, and then I just kill everything with Dracozolt, but I didn't play to that. I was like, oh, Zacian's in, we killed this thing. I totally forgot about Intimidation.
No.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, Zacian's a threat. There's a whole threat. That's why I had, like, 2 Pokemon dedicated to it.
Yeah, that's the problem, is, like, so many people dedicate so much to him, and I'm just like, I have yet to fully utilize.
You kind of have to, man. Unless they have like a glaring weakness, like Melmetal. Like Melmetal's speed def is so low.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I have to have somebody who can hit him on the special side, but I don't think I had anybody who I really could. I felt confident bringing it and having that attack. So
were you special Aegislash?
No, I was just physical. In my mind, I was like, I'm just gonna chip Melmetal with 2 Pokemon.
That makes sense.
Hopefully, well, I think in my prep, if I Swords Dance somebody, there was a good chance of me one-shotting with Chip.
Oh yeah, all you guys are physical besides Appleton.
Yeah, my only special was Appleton, I believe.
Wow, that's crazy. That's wild.
Looking through my list now.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the kill feed. And I was like, wait a minute, your only special attacker was Appleton. That's kind of a problem. Melmetal, yeah, if I would have played Melmetal better, he could have messed around and done a big thing too. If I would have just double Iron Bash, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm talking about it. But yeah.
No, I do it all the time too, especially when I lose. I'm like, oh, if I would have done this or if I would have done that. That's how I felt last week. I was like, oh, if this one turn had played different.
Like if I would have lost because I threw in my Dracozolt, I'd have been a little upset with myself for sure.
Yeah, there was one point where when I had Melmetal gone and Dragazol, I was feeling pretty good. I was like,
Yeah, because those are my threats. Those are my threats.
But no, man, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and it's fun now because now JayVee has like another serious threat in you, and so now I'm like, I gotta really prep for 2 guys.
I mean, didn't you make it to the finals?
I did, but I didn't play JayVee for the playoffs. I was like, I think I went like 5-3 or something like that, and I was like, man, if I get this and I get better differential than the one guy, I get out of JayVee's bracket side for the playoff, and that will make my day.
He's that feared, eh? He's that feared, eh?
So
he's a great battler. You gotta give it to him. He predicted me a lot in that matchup. I just bluffed a little bit better than he did.
Oh yeah.
That's literally what it came down to.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun watching your side of it because I can kind of get a little bit more of your insight to things.
Yeah.
And like that always helps me. The one that I hate is like, oh, I shouldn't click that. Oh, it worked out. It's like.
Yeah, like me missing the bolt beak and then you getting paralyzed. That worked out, but then I definitely should have swapped at that point, man. I should have took that as a sign. I even said it. I was like, that's probably a sign I should swap out. But I'm staying in.
Yeah, and the other hard part of just this format is everything's random. So you're like trying to find chemistry, trying to put it all together.
Yeah.
But it's also been fun doing it too.
It did make it dope. It's like I have a newfound love for Roserade. I low-key love Roserade now. It's actually so
good. Yeah. Especially if it's between
before.
Hazard Stacks, Focus Sash, whatever. So good.
Yeah, I've been using it as like a chip damage for physical attackers. It's kind of hard. But yeah, man. Well, I don't remember how I usually end these things off.
I don't either. Well, how about this?
I don't remember.
Hey, I appreciate you interviewing me, coach of the Bouffalant Sabres, and Q, coach of the Chicago Dragapults. If you have not already subscribed to this man, do so. Hit that like button. He is awesome and deserves all the love and support.
Wait, no, wait. No. You got to go subscribe to RebelTrainer, commander of the Rebel Nation. What are you talking about? My man's doing Nuzlocke. He's doing competitive. He did doubles once, a couple times.
A few times. Those are coming back.
So, oh, nice. That's what's up. So yeah, man, that's gonna conclude the interview portion of this video. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Peace.